Micah Rockwell on the call with me. This is Anthony DeSanto. Yes, tell us about the catcher, Mikey Locke.
Yeah, Mikey Locke, great throw right there. Runner had a pretty decent jump, and Locke put that throw on the money. Big out right there. That runner stranded on third, but still got one out now. Chance to score a run with you. Put one in the outfield here.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, carved foul by number 15 for the Blue All-Stars.
Kason Cooper at the plate right now.
Cooper from Robinson, the catcher for Leonard High School. That was Locke with the throw down. Here's the pitch. Good pitch right there. Swung on and missed, so that's 2 outs now. And I do want to remind everybody that this is an all-star showcase, and we're going to be batting 5 or 6 batters and then clearing the bases.
Andrew Zimmerman coming to the plate here. Big swing and a miss. That's an off-speed pitch. Down in the count 0-1 here. From Robinson High School is the batter, Andrew Zimmerman.
Good pitch right there from the big right-hander DePietro. DePietro, the starting pitcher.
Good mix right there. Big breaker to start him off. Got him swinging. Comes right back with a fastball. See what he does here on 0-2.
Carved foul. DePietro from Newsom had a nice year with an ERA of 4.11 for the Newsom Wolves. 21-9 Newsom Wolves.
So 0-2. I'd be surprised if he doesn't come back with a breaker out of the zone here, Anthony. Let's see. Definitely a breaking ball, but he fouled it off. Got too much of the plate.
Good at bat, good call right there. 25 strikeouts, 15 and a third innings for DePietro.
Breaking ball again, missed that time. So 1-2, he's seen a few different pitches here from DePietro. What are you coming back with here, Anthony? You going fastball up, or are you going breaking ball out of the zone again on 1-2?
I'm going to say the high hard one here.
Let's see what happens.
Comes set, runner on third, takes his lead. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball and drilled right over our heads. Good pitch right there.
Pretty good fastball there, showcased by DePietro.
Absolutely.
Zimmerman battling up there with 2 strikes. Just trying to put something in play here.
Another one. So good battle right here by the batter, number 25 for the Blue All-Stars, Zimmerman.
So hard stuff in 2 times in a row here. Likely to try to go somewhere outside the zone on the outside part of the plate with this pitch. Let's see what he does.
Live here at Jesuit High School. Here's the pitch. Locked him up, and he is out, and that does it for the batter right there. Good at bat, though, by Zimmerman, but good pitch by DePietro, striking him out.
That's a really nice mix, Anthony. He's going in and out, up, down, changing speeds. Big strikeout there. Connor Evans at the plate here from Wharton High School.
Good fastball right there. Hits the corner. Showing a plus fastball is DePietro. Do want to thank everybody for tuning in to this broadcast live at Jesuit High School. Here's the pitch. Just missed high. Good pitch right there. Do want to thank everybody for listening. This is my 3rd time here at Jesuit High School to announce the 2025 Hillsborough County High School Baseball Showcase. I love these games. We're in the top of the 1st inning with a runner on third. He got it plunked on the arm, got on base the hard way, Micah, and then followed by a base hit to get to 1st and 3rd. But then we saw a good throw down by the catcher, Locke, to gun down the would-be base runner, and then it's been all DePietro since. Here's the 2-1 pitch, comes set. Hammers that one foul.
Evans had a good swing on that pitch. By the way, I like the high stirrups. Are you a fan, Anthony?
Well, Micah Rockwell, since we have coached together, the The radio world and the visual world, video world has probably not heard our commentary together, but we'll unpack our relationship and friendship. Good pitch right there. Locks him up.
Gotta be swinging there with 2 strikes, but he locked him up with that breaking stuff.
So impressive showing by DePietro. So we'll see what the Blue All-Stars can come out with, as they failed to score in the top of the first inning, but we'll see the home team come out, and we'll see what they can show as they show a good top of the first inning. And we'll be back momentarily to announce everybody else, as we got started just a little late, and we'll introduce the entire teams from the East and West All-Stars in the 2025 Hillsborough County Baseball Showcase. This is a senior game. Thank you for streaming with us on Stream Live Tampa. And the website is up there for the Hillsborough County Baseball Showcase, and you can look at the rosters. So we'll check in back momentarily, and we'll check in. And this is Anthony DeSanto and Micah Rockwell signing off in the top of the first inning. We'll bring you back the bottom of the first inning momentarily. All right, we're back here in the bottom of the first inning. This is Anthony DeSanto streaming live with you in this broadcast. It's the bottom of the first inning, no score. And this is the first chance we get to see the pitcher for the West, Noah Locklear, the right-hander on the mound to deliver his first pitch. And that's shot foul by the batter, number 6. That is J.J. Santiago. Santiago plays his high school baseball at Bloomingdale High School. There's a host of Bloomingdale All-Stars on this team, and J.J. Santiago leads things off and takes that one low to even the count. 1-1. This is the bottom of the first inning. No score live here at Jesuit High School.
Locklear coming off a year where he was 4-4 on the mound with a 3.44 earned run average.
Good pitch right there from Locklear.
Pitching for Gaither High School.
The Cowboys. Showing a plus fastball, just missing there to get a hitter's count for, or even things up with Santiago. 2-2 now. No score in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch was at 5:59 p.m. Swung on and missed. Good throw by the catcher. He gets off the brick facade to throw out Santiago. So Santiago is retired.
That's a great throw by the catcher. That's from Alonzo High School, Mikhail Maduno.
Yeah, Maduro got a base hit in the first inning, but then got thrown out trying to steal.
Nice bounce off the, I believe it's brick back there. Came right to him, and nice arm shown to first base, throwing him out on the passer strike.
Yeah. Again, you never know what can happen when there's a stone facade area back there, backstop. It can bounce any which way, but got a good bounce and threw out the would-be base runner. That squirts out of the catcher's mitt.
This is Aiden Huntia at the plate, number 4 for the black team, the East, out of Durant High School.
First base, second base infielder, Aiden Juntilla. Good pitch right there. So batting with nobody on base. This is a showcase-style game, so they're going to send about 5 or 6 batters to the plate and then switch. So the hitters are all going to get a chance to showcase what they can. And I just love this opportunity for these Hillsborough County All-Stars, East-West All-Stars. Good pitch right there. Full count now.
Go ahead.
Well, just again, nobody on base here in the bottom of the first inning. No score. And Juntia bats from the right side against the right-handed pitcher. And he can't get the breaker over and doesn't take, does Juntia. Now he's a runner on first base, so some trouble here for Locklear. A good pitch, but did not bite. So good at bat for the All-Star Juntia for the home team, the East All-Stars. Who's up next?
Jonathan Bryant coming to the plate, number 23 for the black team. He's from East Bay High School.
Oh, okay. Good pitch right there. Showing a plus fastball, really electric in the fall here. And as we mentioned, Mike, this is a fantastic showcase opportunity for unsigned seniors, upperclassmen, to showcase their skills before the spring season.
Anthony, what I like about this is we've got baseball starting with the college ranks in February. The World Series ended just last week. Got into November by a day, and then here we are still in November playing baseball. Got to love it.
That's right. So with one out, runner on first base, Juntilla. Bryant bats here. Carves that one foul. Good at bat by Juntilla.
Yeah, not sure what the radar gun would show on our pitcher here.
Yeah, Locklear. Yeah, definitely showing a plus fastball.
But, definitely, I'm guessing upper 80s, maybe even hitting dialing 9.
Checks on the runner to no avail, diving back safely, Juntilla, as Bryant bats. Down on the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see what the pitcher can come up with here. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way. Oh, wow, almost hit the runner and almost got doubled up but couldn't catch it. And now that was a base hit. Good job of hitting right there, going the other way, especially with 2 strikes, Micah. So now the Black All-Stars looking in business here with the new batter, Jennings, coming to bat for the East All-Stars.
It's a really good 2-strike approach.
Yes.
In these sort of games, you might think that a hitter would try to show off a little bit, so show the power even with 2 strikes. Shortened his stroke there, just put the bat on the ball, and with a guy with high velocity like Locklear, and gets it through the infield.
So number 16, the batter. This is Peyton Jennings from Bloomingdale. As we mentioned, there's a host of Bloomingdale All-Stars. Good pitch right there, taken for a strike. This is Peyton Jennings, a first baseman. Of course, he's tall. Very imposing batter as he bats. Gets away, but, oh, the runner on first took off. Now we're going to have a rundown here. I love this. Get rid of the ball. Oh, he skips it in, but the third baseman makes a good play, runs him back. And we've got ourselves an old-fashioned rundown. He tags him out. Good infield work right there. Again, these are all-stars, and this is a showcase game, and they don't play together normally, and so executing a nice rundown like that is impressive. But good job by the third baseman to dig that one out to run the would-be base runners. Again, the runner on first base, which was Brian, he took off, and Juntilla did not, so they had themselves a kerfuffle there. So now batting with a runner on second base in scoring position, Jennings takes outside.
Impressed with this velocity from Locklear. Find the strike zone and have a lot of success here tonight.
Definitely in the bottom of the first inning as they bat. Bloomingdale's Jennings takes wide. Ramos on deck. He's number 3 for the East All-Stars.
Hitters count here for Jennings, 3-1. If you get something in the zone, you're probably going to see him come out of his shoes. Showcase like this, I certainly would be.
I agree with that. Especially with a runner in scoring position, one that cashes him in. Takes high. So now first and second again. If it wasn't for that base running blunder, we might have bases loaded as Ramos comes to bat from Leonard High School. Luis Valentin from Leonard High School. He's an outfielder and left-handed pitcher. Bats from the left side. Getting a chance to bat in the bottom of the first inning with a runner on first and second. Good fastball. Takes a strike, does Ramos.
Valentin hits from the left side. Trying to put something through the infield here, get a run across, 2 outs.
Absolutely. Now he goes inside, takes the fastball. Now 0-2. So good job of pitching by Locklear. Madurno, the catcher for Locklear. Fastball taken up and away. See if Ramos from Leonard here can cash in the run. Both teams have had runners in scoring position in this first inning, Micah. Let's see if Ramos can bring him in. Good take right there.
Yeah,
good pitch.
Good. That's a tough pitch to lay off of as well. 1-2 count, breaking stuff, ends up down and away. Good plate discipline there.
Definitely. So again, runners take their leads from first and second. Ramos comes up empty. So bends but doesn't break does Locklear and the defense of the West All-Stars as they fail to score in both frames, top and bottom, for both of these All-Star teams. And now the visiting team, West All-Stars, come to bat as they played a clean defensive inning. And let's see what they come out with in the top of the second inning. No score, once again, live here at Jesuit High School. This is the 2025 Hillsborough County High School Baseball Showcase. This is Micah Rockwell and Anthony DeSanto, and we'll be back for the second inning. All right, back here live. This is Anthony DeSanto. No score in the top of the second inning. We have a new pitcher on the mound. This is Groover. Groover on the mound.
J.J. Groover from East Bay High School. Last year, junior season. Oh.
Ball's hammered to the second baseman as he ranges in and over, throws him out. So good. That is efficient right there. One pitch and one out in the top of the second inning. No score once again.
Batter was Paul Martinez.
Yes, Martinez leading things off in the top of the second inning for the West All-Stars.
Going through the same five that we went through in the first inning, the blue team is.
That's right. So Martinez, he got hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now this is the catcher, Madurno.
J.J. Groover on the hill. He'll be going into a senior season at East Bay High School. Last year, 3-3 with a 2.50 earned run average. So good numbers there for Groover. No way inside, off-speed pitch, got him.
So back-to-back innings getting hit for the West All-Stars. First it was Martinez, and now it's Madurno. Madurno got a base hit in his first at-bat and then gets drilled in his second at-bat. Now here's Cooper.
Cooper from Robinson High School. In the first inning, he struck out swinging.
Yeah, that's right. That was against
DePietro,
and he looked really nice, Mike, in his first inning and his only inning. He had 3 strikeouts in that top of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Popped up to the second baseman. He stands right under it pretty much. Oh, he's shading back a little bit over, and he corrals that one. Big out right there. So the West All-Stars now send up Cook.
Should be Zimmerman if they are going with the same order as the previous inning. No, both of us are wrong.
Okay, how about that? Number 20.
23 for Blue.
23.
Liam Akins, yeah.
From Tampa Prep.
So got a change in the 5 this inning. Akins hits here in place of Zimmerman. We saw Zimmerman the first.
Comes set, runner on first, takes his lead. That ball's hammered and drilled to left field. Left fielder arranging in and over to the line. Comes under it, settles under it for the out. Good job of pitching right here from the East Bay second pitcher for the Black All-Stars in this 2025 Hillsborough County Baseball Showcase.
Akins got a breaking ball a little bit up in the zone, and it got just a little much too under it. Off the bat, it looked like it might carry a bit, but it hung up there for quite some time. Really turned into a medium fly ball out there in left field.
So J.J. Groover, as we mentioned, in a groove right here. Oh, good pitch right there. Comes up empty. That's number 3 for the Blue All-Stars.
Connor Evans at the plate from Wharton.
From Wharton High School.
Looking in the first inning. He was the last hitter in the first inning.
Let's see what he can do in this at-bat. There's nobody in the on-deck circle, so this is the last batter in this top of the second inning, Micah. Still no score. Runner on first base takes his lead. That is Moderno, the catcher. Squirts out in and out of the mitt of the catcher for the Black East All-Stars. That's Locke. Mikey Locke from Leonard High School.
So we saw a big fastball last inning from Locklear. Groover, not so much. Looked like he's relying on some pretty good off speed.
Carved foul, out of play. Thank you for joining us live here at Jesuit High School, home of this 2025 Hillsborough County Baseball Showcase. As we mentioned, this is a showcase-style game. These are unsigned upper-class seniors that are looking to grind out an opportunity here. Comes up empty. Groover really threw a nice frame in the top of the second inning. Comes up empty, and that's the second time Evans has struck out in this game. So we'll see what the All-Stars from the East can come up with in the bottom of the second inning. We'll be back momentarily. Stick with us, and thank you for joining us. Once again, this is Anthony DeSanto and Micah Rockwell. All right, back here. Bottom of the second inning. Still no score in the showcase game east-west of the Hillsborough County. All-Stars unsigned seniors looking to play somewhere. This is Santiago. We saw him in his first at-bat. He struck out. Let's see what he does here against the pitcher. He carves that one foul. Who's the new pitcher on the mound, Micah?
This is Andrew Zimmerman from Robinson High School.
So we've seen some really nice pitching from both sides and good defense. Fouls that one into the ground and back 0-2 now. The count to Santiago.
One ball, two strikes here.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. This is Ruiz.
At the plate?
Yes. My fault. This is number 11, David Ruiz.
Yeah, new hitter there for the black team.
2-2 to Ruiz from Brandon High School. Catcher-pitcher David Ruiz gets his first turn of at-bats here. This is his first at-bat. He did not come to the plate. Here's the pitch, high and tight. Gets the walk. Wow, good at-bat by Ruiz to work the walk. So he's now on first base. Now Santiago comes to bat.
We'll switcheroo from the first inning here. Santiago led off the first for black. Struck out his first time up.
That's right.
Left-handed hitter. Let's see what he can do here against the big righty, Andrew Zimmerman.
Zimmerman throws high and misses high. So he walked the leadoff batter and now goes 1-0 to Santiago. J.J. Santiago of Bloomingdale High School. Carves that one foul. Micah, what do you think who do you think has the advantage in the fall? The pitchers or the hitters?
Yeah, good question. I think that you have to give the advantage to the hitters just because some of these pitchers have thrown a lot of innings over the summer, trying to tone it down here for the fall, so they might not be their sharpest. But some of these guys are going to come out here, they're showcasing, so come out here and you'll see their best stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And in this in particular game, Micah, this is my third chance to announce here at Jesuit High School, who's playing host once again in their friendly confines. Beautiful facility here at Jesuit High School, right, Micah?
Definitely top-notch high school facility. You know, there's a lot of good ones in the state of Florida. This is, I'd say, top 5 I've been to in person in the state of Florida. Really nice facility here at Jesuit.
I agree, definitely. And as we spoke about, this is a chance for these seniors to showcase their abilities. And these are the guys you really want to look at, especially if you're a college coach, because these are the guys who want to play. And there's that ball's hammered into the infield. First baseman.
Great job by the pitcher there, Zimmerman.
Yeah, so the first baseman played it on a nice hop, picked it out of the ground, threw it to second base to get the first out. And as you mentioned earlier, Zimmerman going over to first base to cover from the infielder on the throwback double play, so they're erased. Good job on the defense by the Blue All-Stars, West All-Stars.
That's a tough play for the pitcher especially. It goes in the book as a 3-6-1 double play. For the pitcher to get over there, the timing has to be just right.
Carved into
nice
right field. Good job of hitting right there with the good defense by the Blue All-Stars. That's number 4 for the All-Stars. Aiden Juntilla.
Yeah, so Juntilla, first time up in the first inning, walked. That was a breaking pitch that got a lot of the plate. Juntilla did a really nice job as a right-handed hitter, taking it the opposite way. He banged it hard to right field. Good job of hitting there.
Using the whole field, as you mentioned, Micah, that's always a good call when you're talking about hitting and using the whole field. That's what you want hitters to do. And again, you also alluded to earlier, Micah, that sometimes in this showcase you really want to get big, as they say, and not use the whole field or not forget your fundamentals. And Juntilla did a good job as he gets chased back to first base in a close play, but diving back safely is Juntilla. So who's batting now for the All-Stars, number 23?
That's Jonathan Bryant at the plate from East Bay High School.
Throw down at first is a high one. Good job by the first baseman, number 23 for the Blue All-Stars, to corral that one. That is Liam Akins, as we saw Akins bat last half inning. Tall first baseman from Tampa Prep, Liam Akins. Here's the pitch. Good pitch.
Good stuff, hard stuff right there.
Absolutely. Good mix from Zimmerman. And again, as we try to showcase all these schools and these players, most importantly, give them the spotlight they deserve. Good pitch right there. Once again, to even things up 2-2.
As a hitter, you see that breaking stuff, and if you flinch a little bit like Bryant did, then it ends up in the strike zone. You don't feel so great at the plate. But, hey, he's still got a chance here with 2 strikes. Let's see if Bryant can battle.
Comes up empty. Zimmerman carved him up right there. The good job of pitching and bearing down, especially with the runner on first base. This is going to be the last batter for the East All-Stars. They're the home team. They're batting in a 0-0 tie.
This is Peyton Jennings, so he batted 4th in the first inning. Going back to that last at-bat, breaking stuff, and then a really hard pitch away, fastball away from Zimmerman, and Bryant just couldn't get that last pitch out of his head, looked like, and flails and misses. So this is Peyton Jennings.
That's right. Maduro. Yeah, I want to highlight Maduro there. The catcher did a good job of picking that one in the dirt. Right fielder arranging in and over, and that does it for the All-Stars. East All-Stars, they're turned away. Runner left on base. Can't score or bring him across. We'll see if the Blue All-Stars, the visiting team, can stir something up in the top of the third. We'll be back. All right, we're back here live. This is Anthony DeSanto. Thank you for tuning in with us. New pitcher on the mound. This is Edwards from Bloomingdale. Eli Edwards from Bloomingdale High School. Micah, what are his numbers?
Yeah, last year, Edwards, as a junior at Bloomingdale, 3-0 record, 0.81 earned run average. Give you some more on Edwards here in a second.
It's number 12 for the Blue All-Stars, the visiting team, leading things off in the top of the third inning. No score once again, as we mentioned. This is Tyler Campillo.
Big swing and a miss there. Edwards last year, 17 and a third innings, 5 hits.
Wow.
9 walks, 20 strikeouts. Really good numbers for Edwards going into his senior season.
My mistake. From Alonzo, outfielder Jonathan Perez bats and takes a strike right there. Now in the count, 1-2. So Edwards looking good right here with his mix. against number 12, Jonathan Perez. Here's the pitch just outside. Good fastball right there from Edwards. So Edwards seems to have some electric stuff, and he's at Bloomingdale. Bloomingdale went 28-7, the Bulls, last year in Valrico. Good off speed, just misses. Good eye at the plate, Perez.
So, Anthony, what will be interesting to see as we go through the night, we've already seen a couple of these arms on the mound locate more than one pitch. You got the fastball. How well do you locate the off speed?
Hammered right at the box. Pitcher picks it up. Edwards does a good job of corralling that one. That's a hard hit ball right there, right back at him. Always a pitcher's worst nightmare when the ball goes back up the box. But Edwards does it really nicely and cleanly. So to retire Perez right there. So good job of fielding your position.
Caden Johnson coming to the plate here. He's from Jefferson High School.
Oh. Bats from the left side. Nobody on base. Carves that one in no man's land area, and the second baseman ranges over to his right to catch that one as he cued that one straight up in the air right behind the second base bag. Good job by the second baseman to corral that one. So working really efficiently, Edwards. Now stepping in, number 23.
This is Akins, and last inning he flied to left, so he did not come to the plate in the first, but did in the second.
Right.
Akins from Tampa Prep.
So with nobody on base, Eli Edwards, the pitcher, comes set. Good fastball right there, hits the corner. See what Akins can do. We saw him at first base, Micah, making a good catch on a high throw. Always nice to see these players showcase their defensive skills. Skips in. 2 balls, 1 strike now.
See if Akins here can get a good swing off, get something good to hit. Drive one maybe in the gap here. Oh, good swing, really good swing. He's on that, just fouled it straight back.
Yeah, definitely. Again, no score, so sometimes the batters press a little bit.
Akins coming off a year, his junior season, where he hit .325 for the Terrapins of Tampa Prep.
Oh, yeah. High fastball misses. Full count now to Akins.
Akins, .325 average, a homer, 10 RBIs, 4 doubles. Scored 18 runs for the Terrapins last spring.
Oh, wow. So showcased a really nice junior year as he goes into his senior year. Comes up empty, though. Good pitch right there by Edwards. So 3 up, 3 down in this bottom of the third inning. Still no score. Thank you for being with us. This is number 5 for the Blue All-Stars. That is Jake Taylor from Sickles, outfielder. Bats with nobody on base in the bottom of the third inning. And as you mentioned, Mike, again, 2 pitches really commanding the strike zone, Eli Edwards here. So this has been an impressive outing so far for him. Let's see if he can keep it up. Good fastball right there. He backs up the off speed with the fastball. And again, that's really what you like to see, Mike. Again, showing their pitches and learning how to locate and trust your stuff going from your primary pitch to your secondary and as well as to your third pitch.
Oh, big swing and a miss there. Wow, really carving him up. Good inning, I think. This is the 5th pitcher we've seen tonight, Anthony, and Edwards is really looking good. Saw some good velocity from Locklear to start. Edwards right there with him.
So Taylor goes down on strikes, now sending up from Gaither, the infielder. This is Martin Gallo getting his first turn of at-bats as Taylor strikes out.
Oh, way out of zone.
And as we mentioned, we just saw a wild pitch there on that ball, high fastball, and that hit off the the backstop there and went all the way back to the pitcher. So, again, you just never know which way these balls can bounce or take a weird hop. So, again, especially if you swing and miss, as we saw earlier in the game, swing and miss and a ball getting behind the catcher and by the catcher, you never can take that for granted. You always want to run that one out, and that ball actually got so beat up. The umpire looked at it, inspected it, and threw it out of play, so that's a dead ball. So, again, that's a tough backstop right there, but a beautiful backstop nonetheless. So batting with nobody on base, drills him. Yeah, that's right. So getting on base the hard way is Martin Gallo from Hyer High School. You never want to see that. You always want to see the batters swing the bat, especially in the showcase, and that doesn't. They're going to clear him in the bottom of the third inning. We'll be back momentarily. Still no score, 0-0. It's the bottom of the third inning. Bottom of the third inning. New pitcher on the mound. Lefty from Jesuit, Tyler Campillo.
At the plate here, we've got Luis Valentin. Actually, it's Ramos.
Ramos.
Luis Ramos from Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard High School. His first at-bat, he struck out. Let's see what he does here in his second turn. Left-on-left matchup. That's a plus fastball from a tall, lanky lefty. So first pitch electric from the lefty Campillo.
Campillo going into his senior season. Homegrown right here, Jesuit High School.
That's right. So he wants to showcase his stuff here on his home mound. Good pitch right there. 0-2 now to Ramos from Leonard in the bottom of the third inning. Still no score. Thank you for joining us and being a part of this broadcast.
Catcher Moderno going out to talk to Campillo. Maybe trying to get signals just straight with a new pitcher in there. And obviously, like you said earlier, these players don't play together, at least on the norm.
That's the beautiful thing about this showcase. Again, talent is talent. And you always want to put your best foot forward and showcase your best stuff.
Oh, good pitch.
Locked him up right there. Good pitch. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Ramos is retired. The lefty from Jesuit is looking really nice. Now stepping in is Ruiz. Ruiz walked in his first at-bat. Batting from the right side against the tall, lanky Tyler Campillo. Really impressive with his fastball. Is throwing nothing but strikes. And as we mentioned earlier, Micah, again, you never know who has the upper hand, pitchers or hitters in the fall season. And Tyler looks like he is in full command of his arsenal.
Campillo, not a big velocity guy, but
ball's drilled into left center field. Gets behind the diving left fielder, but picked up nicely by the center fielder to hold the would-be base runner Ruiz to a single. So that's a hard hit ball. Good effort by the diving left fielder, but can't come up with that one. Good effort. And as we talk about the showcase, you always want to see these infielders and outfielders showcase all their skills, and almost came up with that for the highlight ESPN top play right there, but can't come up with it. So runner on first base. Now batting from the left side. So another left-on-left matchup, Micah. Let's see what happens here.
This is Jacob Purcell at the plate, number 13.
Oh, nice.
Catcher from Durant.
Purcell bats with a runner on first base, number 13 for the East All-Stars. Good hitting by Ruiz. This is the second time Ruiz has reached base. He walked earlier and now aboard with a hard hit base hit. So a good day at the plate for Ruiz.
Purcell going into his senior season at Durant. Last year, 205 average, 6 RBIs, a couple doubles and a triple. Looking for a big senior season here is Purcell. That's a great swing and a hard hit ball.
Hammered that ball into right field. Diving attempt by the second baseman comes up empty. So the defense is looking sharp, but it's just getting past their diving efforts. So a couple hard hit balls back to back, Micah, and putting in the driver's seat, number 24 for the East All-Stars. Let's see what the batter can do here. This is Mikey Locke from Leonard, the catcher, number 24 for the East All-Stars. Batting with runners on first and second in the bottom of the third inning, looking to crack the first run and bring the first run across the board for the East All-Stars.
Limited offense so far. Let's see if we can get a run on the board. Second time in the game we've had a runner in scoring position.
Hammer that one to the shortstop, shovels it to second baseman for one. Across. Can't catch the speedy Lock there. So now first and third the runners. So putting the ball in play against the pitcher for Jesuit High School, Campillo.
Francis Avalos from Brandon High School coming to the plate.
Avalos bats with a runner now 90 feet away in the bottom of the third inning. This is the last batter. So let's see if Avalos can cash in the first run of the game in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch. Taken wide with the fastball. Runners on first and third. The defense, really nice to see the middle infielders crashing on pitchbacks and throwbacks, from the catcher. You always like to see active middle infielders, and these guys are doing it. Comes set. Tall lefty delivers. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Cut on and missed. Changed things up a little bit on him to even the count now, 1-1. This is the last batter in this bottom of the third inning. Runners on first and third take their leads.
Avalos, a career high school, as a high schooler, 305 hitter, playing for Brandon.
Brandon High School. The Eagles. Just slipped out of his hand, the breaker there. Now a hitter's count to Avalos. So Locke, the runner on first base, reached on the fielder's choice. Purcell with the base hit. And Avalos stands in the way. 3-1 now.
All right, great opportunity here for Avalos. No score, a base hit, and we get our first run of the game across. Hitters count for Avalos. Again, looking for something he can drive and taking his best swing in the box.
Especially the last batter in the showcase inning. Right.
Yeah.
So no matter where this pitch is, he might just swing at it.
Yep. May not have been a strike, but you're right. Stay alive up there. You got to kind of change your strategy in the box in these showcases. If he gets a walk here, the inning is over, so you might be right. He might be just hacking at anything up there. Anything close for sure.
Definitely. But let's see if he showcases a good eye with full count here. 3-2, runners on first and third take their leads. Comes Seth Campillo from Jesuit High School. The lefty kicks, fires, and deals. Squibb
first
to the shortstop, ranging over. Great
nice
strong
job.
throw. Good throw to end the half of the inning. So turned away. The East All-Stars are turned away. 2 runners left on base. Then they fail to score. Still 0-0. We'll be back for the 4th inning. This is Anthony DeSanto along with Micah Rockwell at Jesuit High School.
Jonathan Bryant.
That's right, Jonathan Bryant, the catcher for the new pitcher, Micah. Who's on the mound from Strawberry Crest?
New pitcher Saxon Shaw from Strawberry Crest. And last spring, 4-0 on the mound with a 2.27 earned run average. So good numbers for Shaw. Let's see what kind of mix we have here on the mound from the big righty, number 18.
So the first pitch from Shaw is a heavy fastball, fouled away. Number 12 for the Blue All-Stars. They're the visiting team. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Still no score.
It's Jonathan Perez at the plate, so he batted first, leading off the last inning and grounded back to the pitcher. Perez from Alonzo High School.
Gets his second at-bat.
I got to reach for that one. Pops it.
Good play by the second baseman, ranging in and over to corral that one. So good pitching right there from the right-handed new pitcher, Shaw from Strawberry Crest. So Perez is retired again. Jefferson's Caden Johnson.
Johnson popped up to the second baseman last inning in his first AB.
See what he does here in his second at-bat. Hard fastball rides up and away. 1 ball, no strikes to Johnson. Thank you for being a part of this broadcast once again. We really enjoy doing this showcase game. It's always encouraging to see these baseball players as he takes a strike right there from the new pitcher Shaw from Strawberry Crest. As Micah already alluded to Shaw's numbers in his junior year last year.
Yeah, actually, to add to the 4-0 record, nice ERA. 24 2/3 innings pitched, 38 Ks. So big strikeout numbers for Shaw. Looking to have a big senior season, and hopefully somebody will notice him and have a chance to play at the next level.
That's always exactly what we want, and that's why they have this showcase game. It's always encouraging to watch the Hillsborough County All-Stars East-West go toe-to-toe as he comes up empty there. So another batter retired, throwing nothing but strikes.
So righty on lefty there. You notice he went down and in on a 2-strike count with something that was spinning. It would look like a slider curveball, something hard with some spin, and that's hard to lay off of as a hitter. And it just darts out of the zone.
So Johnson is retired, sending up the batter Akins. Comes inside again, throwing nothing but strikes here. Really in command of all of his pitches.
Akins' second inning fly to left. Third inning struck out swinging. Looking to get on board any way he can here.
That's right. That's what you want to do here to get the first run across any way you can. You got to get on base, and these batters, these hitters are doing a good job of battling against these pitchers, but I do think, Micah, the pitchers have the advantage so far.
It does seem that way. You're right. I would have thought the opposite, but at the same time, you have to remember, Anthony, these pitchers are throwing an inning apiece, so it's
right.
all they've got for an inning, and that's it.
Yeah, definitely. Good point, Mike. As always, when you see a pitcher for one at-bat, as a hitter, it's hard to, make the adjustment, as we like to say to the hitters always. Well, again, hitters or pitchers, make the adjustment, figure it out as you go through. Learn how to control the game if you're a pitcher or a hitter, especially if you're a batter facing a pitcher for the first time in your high school career even. So, again, it's always nice to showcase these players in the fall as they do battle their senior years. And it's always encouraging to watch these hitters take their at-bats against these pitchers.
Akins here, big 3-1 count. Now, he batted .380 his sophomore year at Tampa Prep.
Wow.
And then .325 last year. So looking to have a big senior season at the plate. That's a good hack, but fouls it away. And
just out of the reach of the right fielder and the first baseman, crashing over there to the right side of the field. A lot of foul territory here at Jesuit High School, Micah.
Yeah, and Anthony, going back to what you alluded to with the hitters, I know if I'm a hitter, the first time I see a pitcher, I'm going to see as many pitches as I can, thinking the next time up I'll have an advantage. But as you said, it doesn't really help out tonight. In fact, it's really tough to adjust when you are seeing a different arm every inning, different arm slots. Could be a righty, could be a lefty. Different break on the break and stuff, different velocity of the fastballs. It's tough on the hitters.
Here's the 3-2 from Shaw as he comes set, takes a breath. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Hammers it into the
Tough
ground.
play coming here.
Shortstop ranges in, bare hands it on the run. A save. Tough play right there for any infielder, but the shortstop played it really nicely as he barehanded that. That's the shortstop.
It's Francis Avalos. We saw him swinging it a couple innings ago. And that's like you said, Anthony, that's a tough play. I don't care who you are. You got to have a plus arm to make that play. And Avalos got a decent arm, just tough with that hop. Really tough.
So with the runner on first base, takes that one down low from Shaw. Shaw throwing nothing but strikes. So we like to see Shaw here keep attacking the batters. He's been around the plate the whole inning of his of this inning here, and it's really nice to see him attack hitters.
Taylor at the plate struck out swinging last inning against Eli Edwards.
And there are the bells of Jesuit High School. It's 7 o'clock.
There we go.
Love hearing that. Shaw comes set. Runner on first takes his lead. That's Aiken. Right back. The fans got out of the way. They got a little scared there as that ball was hit straight back. And as you know, as you watch as a coach, Micah, you watch how the hitters are making the adjustment or just seeing the pitcher, and that was a really healthy cut right there.
Yeah, and I'm definitely, especially 1-2 count here, if I am Saxon Shaw, I'm taking something off of this next pitch.
Yeah, especially from that swing. He's really zoning him up right here as he continues to battle here in this at-bat. A 1-2 pitch coming up here from Shaw. Comes set, checks the runners, kicks, fires, and deals just away, as you mentioned. Yep. Looking to go soft there.
Maybe he'll chase. That was probably the thought there. Throws something off speed, gets it out of the zone. So he went outside this time. Let's see if he comes back hard inside. I don't think he's going to get a lot of plate with this fastball if it's coming with a fastball.
Let's see here. This is Taylor from Sickles. Bats the runner on first base.
Way upstairs.
Now, good at bat. Yeah.
Yeah, game within the game. Anytime you see a deep count like this, you've seen Taylor take a healthy cut. Saxon mixes pitches already. It's mano a mano right here. Got to love game within the game. Let's see who wins this one.
Let's see if Jake Taylor can get the best of Shaw here.
I'm throwing a breaking ball for a strike here if I'm Shaw. Let's see what he does.
There goes the runner. And that's away. First and second now. In a little bit of a jam is Shaw. Runners now on first and second. Taylor reaches with the walk. So Akins was aboard with a base hit, infield base hit, and Taylor reaches now with a walk. And as we talked about, this is a tough situation for the hitters as well, Mike, in this showcase, because they know that there's a batter limit.
Yeah.
And this is the last batter in this.
You have to see a run. As we said last inning, we had runner in scoring position. So here's Gallo, number 9, left-handed hitter from Gaither High School.
Yes, the infielder.
This is Gallo's first time he's been at the plate. Actually, no, he came up last time. Second time at the plate. Hit by a pitch last time. Didn't see him in the box for very long.
Yeah, you never want to reach base the hard way, but he did. First and second, runners on take their leads. That ball is low. So Shaw a little bit in a little bit of a trouble situation brewing here in the top of the fourth inning. Still no score, Micah, at Jesuit High School. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast together here.
If you're Shaw here, let him hit it. Let your infielders do the work, or if he gets it in the outfield, got a great defense behind you. So no playing around here. I'd go right after him.
And he threw a nice fastball right there. 1-1 is the count. Last batter in this top of the fourth inning. Runners take their leads. Akins and Taylor.
Couldn't get it over for a strike, so we're 2-1.
Hitters count now.
Haven't been recording pitch count, Anthony, but I think Shaw's probably thrown as many pitches as a pitcher we've seen out there tonight.
Yeah, deep counts here.
Runners on.
Shortstop goes over to check on the runner. That ball gets away from the catcher, now second and third. Thank you for being a part of this broadcast with us. Beautiful day here in Tampa. 75 degrees outside, a cool fall day on this November the 4th. Hope you're enjoying your day wherever you're listening from. Thank you for being a part of this broadcast. Let's see what happens here. If Gallo can cash in. Runners on second and
hitters count here.
Third. 3-1 count as it's popped up. Might get out of this inning. Right fielder, center fielder coming in and over, and the right fielder calls him off. Tough play right there. And that retires the inning. Top of the fourth inning is in the books. We'll see the bottom of the fourth inning momentarily. We're still tied 0-0 in this 2025 Hillsborough County High School Baseball Showcase. All right, so Brady Capaz leading things off here from Bloomingdale High School against the new pitcher. Micah, who's on the mound in this?
New pitcher for the blue team. The West team is Marcelo Diaz. Diaz got some impressive numbers here. Marcelo Diaz from Alonzo High School. So last year, 24 appearances on the mound.
Wow.
You figure 25-game regular season. They made the playoffs, probably played a few more, but so he pitched a lot last year. 3 saves, 5-3 record, 0.97 ERA.
Very impressive, Micah. Hammered up the box. That's going to get through. Good job of hitting. He definitely connected nicely with that base hit. That's Brady Capaz from Bloomingdale, wasting no time, greeting the new pitcher rudely, Micah, with a base hit.
So we've seen a lot of the same guys through the first 3 innings. Here we are in the 4th. Some new faces at the plate from the black team East. This is Jacob Schwartzlander from Newsom High School.
Schwartzlander, a tall lefty. He's a big kid. Batting from the left side with the runner on first base against the new pitcher. Checks on the runner, diving back safely. So leading things off, Capaz, and now this is Schwartzlander. I think Bullock is on deck with the runner on first base, checking. Coming set. Kicks, fires, and deals. Comes up empty. Good pitch right there.
Schwartzlander limited playing time last year as a junior for Newsom, so looking to see the field a whole lot more. Get a lot of ABs. Help his team out, get some hits practice.
Yeah, definitely. Again, the junior year usually, Micah, is one where you really want to showcase and have a really good junior year to impress some of the college scouts. And when you don't get playing time like that, it's really hard to do that. And that's why this showcase is so important, Micah.
Well, you figure in the Tampa area, as is the case in the big cities in Florida, Miami, Jacksonville, Orlando, if you're on a big high school, public high school team, you're playing with a lot of guys that have the ability to play at the college level. So just because Schwartzlander didn't play a whole lot, and very well could have been injured, we don't have the stats.
And again, especially as you mentioned, Micah, the Wolves of Newsom High School went 21-9 last year, so that's a very impressive record and an impressive team. So you never know who's playing in front of him.
Yeah, for sure.
And when now it might be his time. So let's see if Schwartzlander can have a good at bat here. So far, it's 2-2.
I'm on you. Stay right there. No, probably still frozen. I'm on you, Andrew. I'm on you, Andrew.
Here's the pitch. Comes up
nice
empty.
Pitch. Yeah. Swing and a miss there. Diaz showing a nice fastball.
Yeah, definitely, especially right there, especially when someone reaches base with a hard hit ball right there, as Capaz did against him, and then he comes back and K's Schwartzlander, so that's a good job of pitching and adjusting right there.
So I've been waiting to say this name all night. Anthony, Uriah Bullock at the plate from Seffner Christian.
Uriah from Seffner Christian.
Uriah, biblical name that some folks may not realize is a biblical name, but it's a good one.
Yes, I think that's Old Testament, Micah.
You got that right.
Both testaments are cool. Squirts away from the catcher and right by the umpire's feet, but to no advancement, the runner Capaz. See what Diaz can do here.
Yeah, scoreboard's not showing an out, but we do have an out this inning.
Yeah, the outs don't really matter.
That is true. May not be keeping them anymore.
No, I wouldn't. Now that ball's hammered to the right side.
Get through.
Almost hit the runner right there. But that one squirts through. Now runners on first and second, doing a good job of hitting right there. Uriah Bullock gets a base hit right there.
Yeah, pushes it through the 4-hole there. Capaz had to hold up. And
Oh,
good
man.
thing he did. He got drilled, and of course he would have been out.
Yeah, that's some sneaky base running right there. Very elusive, the base runner there, Capaz. So now stepping in for the East All-Stars. Who do we got, Micah?
This is Jacob Purcell. We saw him swing last inning, got a base hit.
That's right, he did. So let's see if he can go 2 for 2 today. That's a cool orange bat he's got there. What do you think about that?
The orange-pink doesn't matter. Is it the arrow or the Indian, Anthony?
It is definitely not the bat. I don't want to explain my high school batting career with the best cleats, bat, and everything else, and I still couldn't hit above the Mendoza line.
But you look good trying.
I sure did look good trying. That was the key word, trying. So Diaz misses there. Runners on first and second. Still no score in this bottom of the 4th inning, Micah. You never want to be the pitcher who gives up the first run, and you always want to be that hitter to cash in the run.
Especially this game where we're scoreless and not looking like we're going to see a lot of offense so far tonight.
Right side, first baseman does good to get the easy out right there as he ranged over and in, and then stepping on the bag. But the runners do advance, Micah. 2nd and 3rd now with the new batter. Coming up.
This will be the last hitter of the inning for the black team. And this will be number 24, Mikey Locke.
Locke from Leonard.
So Locke, last inning, hit into a fielder's choice. So 2nd plate appearance for Locke. Again, 2nd inning in a row, they've had a chance to drive in a run with runners in scoring position. So let's see if Locke can break through.
Let's see if Diaz can either bend or break. Let's see what happens here in the bottom of the 4th inning. No score. Live at Jesuit High School, part of the 2025 Hillsborough County High School Baseball Showcase.
Good fastball by Marcelo Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz does a good job right there of evening things up 1-1 in the count.
They're one of those compact deliveries, and if I'm guessing from here, of course I'm not in the batter's box, but it's almost like the ball comes out much quicker due to the compact delivery.
Yeah, definitely deceptive.
Good breaking stuff.
Right. Good job by Locke to lay off that one. Pretty sure Locke's head coach, Victor Martinez, is somewhere in the stands here at Jesuit High School. I talked with him earlier. Hammers that one to right field. Right fielder coming in and settles under it. So good job of catching that one to end the frame. So they're going to clear the bases, and that was it. So they leave runners on 2nd and 3rd, but can't cash in the run. So it's still 0-0 going into the 5th inning.
What's going on there?
Well, what's going on here is we got a new pitcher on the mound, Merrick Smith from Plant City. So new pitcher on the mound. See what he can do here against the left-handed batter. Fastball taken up and away. Number 20 for the Blue All-Stars. Who's that?
Hitter we have not seen so far for the blue team, Albert Antonori from Gaither High School.
Antonori, the batter. Outfielder Antonori takes that one. Even up the count, 1-1 now. Still no score in the top of the 5th inning at Jesuit High School in this All-Star game. Carved just foul. Good job of getting a piece of that one, staying inside that one. Always tough to see a new pitcher every inning, as we mentioned, but let's see how good these hitters are. Here's Antonori. Slaps that one to the left side. Foul, out of play. So now a pitcher's count here. In the driver's seat is the new pitcher. See what Merrick Smith can do here. Comes set, nobody on base in the top of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch from Smith.
Oh, big swing. Got a piece of it.
Just got a piece of that one, Micah. So let's see here. The battle going on here. Antonori versus Smith. Goes the other way and through. Good job by the third baseman diving to his glove side, the left side, and gets through. So reaching base is Antonori in his first at-bat. This is Patterson now batting.
Wyatt Patterson from Plant High School, catcher.
So this is Plant City versus Plant High School, is that right?
I believe you're right.
Good fastball taken down low from Patterson. From Smith to Patterson, sorry. Merrick Smith to Wyatt Patterson. Smith checks the runner. Antonori, and that ball is hammered to the shortstop.
Roll it.
Oh, bad bounce. Took a bad hop, but they do get the lead runner there at second base, Micah. So that's always the infielder's worst nightmare. It looked like a tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, but that ball came up. He must have hit a rock or something there, but he does good to keep the ball in front and get the lead runner there at second base. Antonori is erased. Number 17 stepping in.
Yeah, this is Cole Bittman from Tampa Catholic. First plate appearance of the night for Cole.
Let's see what Cole can do here with the runner on first base. So Smith did a good job of inducing the ground ball. Let's see what he does here and how he tangles with him. Ball's hammered foul, out of play. Smith showcasing a good fastball, good mix of pitches here. 1-1 count to the batter. Cole Bittman from Tampa Catholic, as we mentioned, third baseman from Tampa Catholic. Checks on the runner. Diving back safely is Patterson. Antonori got a base hit and was erased on the Patterson fielder's choice. And Patterson is aboard. Ball taken down low. 2 balls, 1 strike now. In the top of the 5th inning, no score here in the Showcase Senior game. This is my 3rd year doing this, Micah. Hope you're enjoying your first year with me in the booth here at Jesuit High School.
Yeah, first time here at Jesuit. As we said earlier, great facility to play baseball. The field looks awesome for the fall.
100%.
And then just beyond the left field fence, you got football stadium. Great facilities all the way around. I pulled up first time here, and you can see this is a very well taken care of facility. Very classy.
There goes the run from first. Takes off. Throw down is a good one. It's going to be.
Got him.
Oh, just sliding in safely. Good throw down by the catcher right there, as you mentioned, Micah.
Looked like he had him.
Yeah, from up here it was a close one, but good slide by Patterson. Patterson reaching base on the fielder's choice. So now with the runner in scoring position, let's see here what Smith can do. As he plunks him, hits him on the knee, so he reaches base the hard way is Bittman. Bittman now on first base. Second base in scoring position is Patterson.
This is number 16, another left-handed hitter. This is Urban Ellis, his first plate appearance. Ellis, also from Plant High School, infielder.
So now we're going to see here what happens here. Let's see how the big right-hander tangles here with the runner now in scoring position. There's number 19 is on deck. That is from Steinbrenner on deck. Ty Cicerello is on deck, and that ball's hit to. Wow.
First run of the game.
Yep. The ugly way. So putting it in play, good things will happen, and that produces the first run, as we mentioned. This is Cicerello now stepping in from Steinbrenner.
So that's Bittman that scored. No, that was
that's Patterson.
Patterson that scored. Bittman
Patterson
moves over
scored.
to third.
Bittman now on third.
So Anthony, ball
Ellis.
hit to the left of the second baseman.
Yep.
My thought, as soon as the ball was hit and I see him range to his left, get the out at first base. He tried for the out at second, try to get that leading runner, and
comes up empty.
turns sour. That's just a tough play, ranging to your left. Although the throw would have had him, so just made the throw high.
So that's an E4. Scoring the unearned run. This is the last batter in this inning, although one run is across. Looking for more here, as Smith is having a tough time here locating. But did a good job, as we mentioned earlier, Mike, of putting the ball in play. And you're looking to induce soft contact, and that's what he's done here. But he also got himself into trouble by walking and hitting a batter. And that ball is caught by the second baseman. Good job to end the inning. One run is across in the top of the fifth inning. Bottom of the fifth inning. Let's see if the East team can come up with the equalizer. 1-0 is the score. West on top in the fifth inning. We'll be back momentarily. There's Ovalis leading things off here. His team down 1-0. Let's see if they can get the tying run. As the new pitcher on the mound, who do we got on the mound, Micah?
So Liam Akins, who we have seen already at the plate. Now Akins takes the mound.
I love that.
Akins out of Tampa Prep.
Hard fastball inside, catches the corner. Good pitch right there to lead things off.
Class of 2026. Last year, 3-6 record with a 3.16 ERA, 12 appearances. Strikeout pitcher, 57 2/3, 51 strikeouts. So a lot of work last year. That's a lot of innings for a high schooler.
57, yeah, you're right.
12 appearances, 57 innings.
Ooh,
So
that might have hit the catcher's hand right there. That's number 7 for the blue team. Caden Johnson, that ball was fouled off his hand. You never want to see that.
Akins either his team's number 1 or 2 starter last year with the 12 appearances he had. 10 appearances a sophomore season.
Good fastball as he works the count now 1-2. Here's the pitch from Akins.
Way inside.
Stayed inside, did not break, and drilled him Another hit by pitch. So I don't know, Micah, who's winning the battle between the pitchers and the hitters. A lot of hit by pitches, Micah.
I was about to start counting. So my count, the black team has been hit twice. Blue team has been hit, let's see, 3 times? 4 times. I got 4 for the blue team, yeah.
And you mentioned it. It's the black and blue game, and not a pun intended, but I definitely intended it. A lot of black and blues from some of these batters, from the pitchers. Comes up empty. Good pitch right there.
This is Brady Capaz. We've already seen him swing it a couple of times. Last inning he came up, got a base hit through the pass the shortstop up the middle.
Really nice hit by Capaz last inning. Hard fastball taken up to even the count 1-1 now with the runner on first base the hard way. Ovalis. It's Schwartzlander on deck. Here's the pitch. Taken high as he slipped off the mound there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hitter's count, Micah.
Capaz limited playing time last year. 5 hits, 27 at bats. Had a home run, 4 RBIs for Bloomingdale. Swing and a miss.
So good job by the new pitcher on the mound. Really impressive stuff here. Good fastball, Aiken.
So who's been the pitcher with the best stuff that we've seen so far? This is the 10th pitcher of the evening, Anthony.
I love it.
Who do you think that we've seen that's impressed you the most?
We are churning through pitchers and players. I mean, DePietro had a really nice outing. Edwards, Groover. I mean, the East All-Stars have shown really nice arms and showcased a good collection of pitchers.
It's good to see that the pitchers so far, this is the 10th, they've all thrown strikes. We've seen a walk in an inning. I don't think we've seen more than a walk in an inning, maybe a walk and a hit by pitch, but a lot of strikes and keeps the game moving.
Yeah, Locklear did really well for the West. Zimmerman also, Campello, he was impressive with his selection of his stuff. Really impressive plus pitches. And there goes the runner from first.
Oh, couldn't get it out.
Could not get it out, and it's a stolen base right there. Good job to get himself into scoring position.
Capaz goes down swinging.
Ovalis on the stolen base. So Capaz is out, and Schwartzlander, the batter.
Schwartzlander came up last inning, struck out swinging.
So with the runner in scoring position, this is the tying run, Micah. On second base, scoring position. There is another batter in the on-deck circle, so...
Well, you got 3 more batters to go. We have 2 more after Schwartzlander. So 3 cracks in trying to get this run across and tie in.
That's what you like to see.
I mean, there's banana ball, now there's showcase baseball, so we've got to make the adjustments if you're coming to the plate.
Hammers that one to the second baseman. Ranges over, bobbles it in time to get the runner, though. Good job to corral that one. So the runner does advance 90 feet. Now he is 90 feet away on third base.
Tying run right there.
That's right.
And here's our guy, Uriah Bullock, came to the plate.
Yes.
Last inning, Uriah from Seffner Christian got a base hit to the 4-hole the last inning. So Bullock with a chance to try and tie this game.
So playing small balls, you mentioned banana ball earlier. Ovalis reached base with a hit by pitch, then stole second, and now is on third base on the force out. Or, on the fielder's choice. Bullock, the batter, batting from the right side with the runner on third base. The tying run is 90 feet away with 1 more batter to go. Corners are playing back. Third baseman, though, is playing in. Comes up empty is Uriah right there to even the count 1-1 to the pitcher now, Akins.
So Bullock last year as a junior at Seffner Christian, 329 average, a homer, 17 RBIs.
Oh, wow. Catcher does a nice job of framing that one. That is Caden Johnson. Johnson from Jefferson, the catcher. Good pitch right there. Fastball electric. Sneaks in to even the count 2-2 now to Bullock. On deck is Villanueva.
2 cracks to try to score this run. Oh, ducked a breaking ball. and he's out of there.
So good pitch right there by Aiken. Aiken, as we mentioned, has some nice numbers on the mound, looking to enjoy a senior season on the mound and at the plate. A two-way player, now batting number 8.
This is also another Seffner Christian player. This is Christian Villanueva.
Oh, wow. How about that? Back-to-back. So 90 feet away. This is the last batter in this inning. The tying run. Can they get it across? No matter what happens here, this will be the last batter in this bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0 the score. West team scored 1 run in the last half inning. Let's see if the East can tie it up here, Micah. That ball's drilled to left field. Left field going back, way back. It's going to be over his head. That ball is down. 1 run will score. And from Seffner Christian, a double to tie things up, and they're going to clear the bases on that double. That's an RBI double for Villanueva, tying things up 1-1. We'll be back for the 6th inning. What a great hit by Villanueva.
I keep the ends out for the tide to find, because you're mine.
Now pitching number 3, Luis
All right,
Valentin.
1-1 the score here in the top of the 6th inning to lead things off. This is Antonori. Antonori had a base hit in his last at-bat. Patterson to follow him, and Bittman, Ellis, and Cicerello. 1-1 the score here at Jesuit High School, the senior showcase game in Hillsborough County. Hillsborough County does a good job of promoting these seniors, Micah. I really appreciate this chance in the fall to give these seniors another look in the fall before their spring season starts. What do you think?
Yeah, so you're looking at the start of the high school season is early January as far as practice goes. And these guys will be playing in, you figure, about 10 weeks. They'll be actually back here on the field competing early February.
That's right. So we got a new pitcher on the mound, left-hander. Where's he from?
I said 10 weeks. We're looking at more about 12, 13 weeks, but nevertheless. This is Luis Ramos from Leonard High School. We've seen him at the plate, and he's also doing it on the mound, two-way guy.
I love seeing that. Again, this is a showcase game, and if you can pitch and hit, might as well showcase your abilities in this chance. I always want to know when they do that, what do they like better, or do they just like competing on both levels? Micah, were you a two-way player like that?
No, definitely not. I was a one-trick pony as an infielder.
Comes up empty. Good pitching by Ramos right there to get Antonoli. So he is retired. Antonori is retired.
Interesting thing you mentioned about two-way players. Ramos does not have, we're not able to find him at least, stats as a pitcher last year at Leonard. Got his batting stats, but no pitching. So I don't know if he was a JV pitcher, if this is something he's picked up even more recently, but he's not bad out there. Definitely belongs out there.
Yeah, I agree. He's a left-handed pitcher, and he's an outfielder listed here in this showcase, and he's doing it on the mound. I messaged his head coach, Victor Martinez, to see if he was in the building. But
this is Wyatt Patterson
sure.
at the plate, by the way. Patterson hit last inning and grounded into a fielder's choice, and then he stole a base. In fact, Patterson was the run that scored, the only run that scored for the blue team.
So 1-1 the score. That ball's off the pitcher's glove. Shortstop coming in, ranging
Nice.
in.
That's a great play.
Yeah, good
Really
plus
nice
arm
play.
from number 24, the shortstop for the Black East All-Stars.
24 is Mikey Locke, who is listed as a catcher from Leonard.
How about that?
And makes his way out to shortstop. That's not an easy play on the run. Got to make a strong throw on the money, and Locke did a nice job.
I'm sure his pitcher Ramos appreciated that. They're both Leonard Longhorns. So the shortstop and the pitcher are both Leonard Longhorns. Nobody on base. 1-1 the score, 1-1. Each team scoring, Micah, in the fifth inning. Ball's fouled back. Whoa, watch out.
This is Cole Bittman. We saw Cole last inning at the plate. He was hit by a pitch. Cole from Tampa Catholic.
Yeah, again, as we mentioned, this is the black and blue game, and a lot of guys have been hit by a pitch. You never like to see that, of course, in the fall. A nice cool day here in Tampa. Jesuit High School playing host once again to this Hillsborough County Baseball Showcase for the seniors. This is my third year doing it, and I just appreciate everybody volunteering and helping out around the scenes. This is a free admission game.
So, Anthony, I don't think we had Bittman's stats last time, but a .297 hitter with 3 home runs during his junior season this past spring.
Wow.
3 homers, 16 runs batted in, 6 doubles, and a triple. So, got some pop there at the plate.
Definitely showcasing that. Let's see if he can uncork one. Last inning, Micah. Oh, that
Oh,
ball
there it is right there.
Driven to left center
That's a
field.
shot.
Way back to the wall, and no one's going to get that one, and that's going to one-hop the fence into second, and he puts on the brakes at second. So, Micah, we saw both last half inning an absolute missile, I thought, from Villanueva.
Villanueva, yeah.
He uncorked one to left center field, and now we just see Bittman uncorking one to left center field. So these hitters are getting some good swings on these last couple innings in the fifth inning and here in the top of the sixth inning.
Yeah, Bittman hit that left center. Big part of the yard here at Jesuit High School, just to the right of the 365 sign. So if he just pulls that ball a little bit, he's got himself a round tripper.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, as I mentioned, Villanueva's was to left field, inside the gap, but that was more towards the gap. Bittman's there. He hit that one definitely into the power alley here at Jesuit High School. Taken down low, the batter, number 16, that's Ellis.
Urban Ellis from Plant High School. Last inning, he reached on an error by the second baseman. So it took a while, Anthony, but in the last 2 innings, or last two half innings, we've seen very well hit balls, and maybe we'll see one leave the yard before the night is over. Those were both close.
I am really excited to announce that, if that be the case. This is a nice facility to do it, and a nice showcase game to get a home run here in this showcase game. Because, again, these players have probably, Micah, been playing a lot of baseball against each other throughout their high school careers. And now it all comes to a head here their senior year. What do you think about that? How was your senior year?
I think we'd rather focus on these guys playing right now. Anthony, the neat thing is if you actually talk to these guys, my guess would be, since they're all from the same area, they play together in the summer, They're not complete strangers, obviously, being in the same county as high schoolers. But a lot of these guys probably have teamed up several different high schools on the same summer ball team, maybe even fall ball team. I know they'll play for their high schools in the fall predominantly, but
huge just foul.
Definitely no strangers to one another. And we've talked about how these hitters maybe are trying to have to adjust to these pitchers, but at the same time, I'm sure that they've had many looks at a few of these guys as well over the years.
Yeah, definitely, Mike. I think good insight as always. Whenever you get a chance to play against each other and compete like this, they always want to showcase their best skills and abilities. And in the showcase, sometimes, as we were seeing on the mound from Leonard High School, this is Ramos. As you couldn't find his pitching stats, maybe he is trying something out this year, but he looks like he is in control. 2-2 the pitch here coming up to Ellis. Ellis bats with the runner on second base. Here's the pitch.
Another foul ball. Well, battle.
Good battle right here as we're seeing. This is a left-on-left matchup, Micah. Always a tough ask for any left-handed hitter to stay in on left-handed curveballs, change-ups, sliders, all those different things. And I think Ramos is going to throw the kitchen sink at Ellis here with a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. And here is that pitch, but he lays off good eye and
Good job
take.
by Ellis. So Ellis, we don't have stats from this past spring, the spring of 25, but his sophomore season in 24, 290 hitter with a homer and 9 on runs batted in, so 3 doubles.
Wow, good stats from Ellis. Let's see if he can catch the runner in from second base. Shortstop keeping him close. Here's the pitch, 3-2 taken.
That's a tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by Ellis.
Really nice at bat from Ellis right there. So he's aboard on the walk. So runners now Bittman on second, who hit an absolute ringing double, stands on second. This is going to be the last batter in this half inning here. Top of the 6th inning, 1-1 the score here at Jesuit High School. Ramos, the pitcher from Leonard High School, comes set, deals to the left-handed batter. Good pitch.
This is Ty Cicerella at the plate. Ty last inning popped up to the second baseman.
Yeah, so he bats here. Left-on-left matchup. I don't know if the manager knew that going in, but
Several lefties here,
yeah, a lot of lefties here. Taken wide. Even the count 1-1. Runners on first and second in scoring position here. So, Micah, as a batter, you're just playing this with basically a 2-out mindset because no one is going to be batting after you here.
Absolutely, yeah.
So with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, you got to bring him in any way you can. Try to hit the ball hard, as we saw Bittman do in his turn of at-bat, in his second at-bat. He absolutely came unglued on one, and that ball almost left the yard as it one-hopped, or it might have hit the bottom base of the wall at the 365 mark. Taken, and that gets away from the catcher.
In the dirt, yeah.
So advancing, that ball getting back to the pitcher, as we mentioned earlier, it's always a tough ask for the base runners because you never know. That ball could bounce back to the catcher, as it almost did, and he almost had a play on one of the base runners who advanced now one base. So now runners on second and third, both in scoring position. A base hit's probably going to score both of them, Micah. 1-1 is the score here.
Way upstairs, and that's
gets away. Oh boy! Here we
well.
go. We got to play.
Might as well.
Yeah, we got to play.
Got nothing to lose there. A good read there by the base runner.
Yeah, and
that's
so
Bittman, and put out there at the plate though by the catcher.
Good job by the catcher to cut down that runner right there. So still tied 1-1, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back momentarily. So, Canizero, the new pitcher on the mound, Micah, for the West All-Stars. He is the 6th pitcher for the West All-Stars. We've got 3 more to go, and this is Canizero's inning, and he's going to be pitching to Johnson. Caden Johnson, the catcher, again.
I think we got a different hitter here, Anthony. This is Alec Chin. Yeah, Alec Chin from Newsom.
Balls through the infield of a diving first baseman. Is that Aiken at first, Micah, number 23?
I believe it is.
So he was just on the mound,
Sure was. He's been
and
everywhere.
he's back at first base on a diving attempt. Good job of hitting right there. So that was impressive to lead things off against the new pitcher, Canizero.
So that's Alec Chin from Newsom High School on first base. First plate appearance of the night.
How
First
about
pitch he
that?
sees, and he puts it into right field. Hard hit ball for a base hit.
I love that. Is this Farmer batting? Number 5? Yes, it is, from Sumner High School, as that ball goes out of the reach of the first baseman. As we mentioned earlier, we saw earlier in the game tons of foul territory here at Jesuit High School. This is Eric Farmer, the infielder from Sumner High School. He's the lone representative from Sumner High School as he bats here in a 1-1 bottom of the 6th inning.
Anthony, with the foul territory here,
Yes.
I'm not certain on the ground rules here, but it looks like a lot of territory beyond the dugout on both sides of the field. I'm assuming that is still in play as we're seeing players range over there with foul balls. Normally you got a foul line or you got an out-of-bounds area.
Imaginary line,
fence that's down right past the dugout all the way to right field, but that's not the case here. It's a little different.
Throw down from the catcher, Johnson. Scampering back to first base is Chin. Chin reaching base with a base hit. Really nice plate appearance by Chin. And here's Farmer getting his first turn of at-bats from Sumner High School. Let's see some of his stats from Sumner High School. The ball's popped up to center fielder. Is going to catch that one. Easy play by the center fielder. So Farmer's retired, leaving Chin on first base. Number 19 is now stepping in.
19 for the East.
Yep.
I don't see a 19, Anthony.
Oh, sorry.
Definitely number 19, but we don't have a name connected with 19 for the East. So, number 19's digging in.
All right, I love that. So with the runner on first base,
Mystery batter awaits and
fouls that one back.
fastball up right there, a little bit late. Again, this is Dominic Canizero on the hill here from Tampa Catholic for the West squad.
Working efficiently here. It comes set. Here's the pitch. Good pitch right
nice
there.
breaking ball.
Yeah, definitely mixing that one up. Number 7 is on deck, Micah.
Another player we do have a name for. Okay, Drew Cothran on deck from Plant City, a hitter we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm assuming we haven't seen this batter either.
If number 19's parents are watching, we apologize. We do not have a number 19, but that's a shot to center.
Straightaway center field, right. Didn't even have to take a left or right movement, Micah. That was drilled right to him. Good line drive hitting right there. He was right on that one.
So Cothran comes to the plate here from Plant City.
See how he fares against Canizero. Dominic Canizero. It's a nice Italian name.
Yes, it is.
Drilled into the ground. Third baseman ranging in, but bobbles it.
Bobble, yeah.
Error on the third baseman. That would have been a tough play either way, Mike. That's when you hammer the ball into the infield right there at the plate. The ball tends to come up, and it takes a little while to get to you.
Cothran, a 329 hitter a year ago. He didn't have a chance to say much because he swung at the first pitch, but well hit, a hard hit ball, and he reaches base.
So runners on first and second, Micah. This is going to be the last batter in this half inning. Let's see if they can push the go-ahead run across. Number 21 bats.
This is Giovanni Pablos from Leonard.
Giovanni Pablos. Is this his first chance?
This is the first time he's been to the plate tonight.
Okay, so he comes up in a huge spot, Micah, with runners on second and third.
Last hitter of the inning, as we've been saying. This is the number 5 hitter, so a chance to, if he puts something through the infield, we got 2 runs across.
Fouls that one back. So now we saw some scoring finally, Micah, and now let's see if they can cash these runners in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-1 the score. All the scoring was done in the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. Cut on and missed. Good pitch right there.
Gets out of it.
So Canizero, the good off-speed delivery right there, fooled him, and strains runners on second and third. So we're going into the 7th inning, tied 1-1. We'll be back momentarily. So back here live in the top of the 7th inning, 1-1 the score here at Jesuit High School, part of the high school baseball showcase of Hillsborough County East-West All-Star Game. That's a plus fastball from the new pitcher from East Bay, Micah. Who's on the mound?
This is Cam Cook, right-hander from East Bay High School for the East.
Number 2, the batter for the blue team.
Paul Martinez from Steinbrenner at the plate.
Yeah, it looks like the new pitcher on the mound has a plus fastball. This is the second pitcher from East Bay that we've seen. We saw Groover, and now we see the new pitcher on the mound, Cook. Let's see if he has something good cooking on the mound.
So, Anthony, I'm just asking to see if you're in line with me on this. The best arms I think we saw in the first couple innings. Nothing against these other arms, but we saw some really good arms early. And looks like we're seeing some good arms now, but I think we saw the best early in the game. You agree, or what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to see everyone pitch before I fully make that claim.
True.
But it's always electric to see the guys early on. Here's a good bouncing ball to
Nice
the
play by
shortstop.
shortstop.
Great play. Great plus arm by the shortstop. Number 4 for the East All-Stars. Number 4, the shortstop.
That's Gentilla.
Yeah, Aiden Gentilla from Durant High School. That's a beautiful play by the shortstop. He played that back and showed off his plus arm from shortstop. getting the would-be base runner right there. Yeah, I actually have been impressed with both of these arms, Mike, from East Bay, Groover and Cook.
So Meduno at the plate. We saw him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Saw him back in the first inning, got a base hit, and then next time up was hit by a pitch, and then he has not been at the plate for a while as other players for the blue team have been in the game.
Yeah, that's what I like about this East-West game. Each group goes through basically 2 times consecutively, and then they mix in some other guys. Usually it's the top 3 performers of the night get another at-bat, and that's what we're seeing here with Maduro.
Big swing and a miss.
So good pitch right there. That was a 2-0 pitch right there. And as you mentioned earlier, Mike, again, when you're in a hitter's count right there and you see the pitch that you might like, you definitely sell out and try to get a big swing off. So now 3-1 the count. Pitchers want to work ahead and hitters want to get themselves in hitter's count so they can focus on the fastball, hitting off the fastball. That's the name of the game, and it's been the name of the game for a long time. So reaches right there. So Cook got the first batter out, and then he just walked on a 3-1 pitch. Moderno, so Zimmerman coming to bat here, number 25 for the Blue All-Stars.
Yeah, we saw Zimmerman early in the game. First inning, struck out looking, and I don't believe we've seen him since.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we've also saw him on the mound. He was the second pitcher, Micah.
Yeah, he was. We've seen him on the mound as well. Good hack.
Ball's fouled straight back.
Yeah, Zimmerman threw a scoreless inning for the blue team in the second inning, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And as you mentioned, alluded to earlier, again, it's always nice to see the arms in the beginning, and then let's see what happens after that. But again, this is a showcase game, and these guys are definitely going to focus on their crafts, and if they can pitch, they're going to pitch in this game because they want to get the spotlight on these players. That's the name of the game and the focus of this Hillsborough County East-West All-Star Showcase, to get the best opportunity for these players to showcase in the fall before their spring season kicks off in their senior year. 1-2 count, Micah.
Anthony, what's the saying Andrew because the hitter, Andrew Zimmerman.
Yes.
But Anthony, what's been in the past with the number of players here that you are aware of that have found homes in college, possibly as a result of this game?
Well, that's taken for a strike. Good job of pitching right
nice
there.
Job by Cook.
Cook did a good job of getting the batter out there. And there are the bells again. It's 8 o'clock, Micah, at Jesuit High School. So as you asked the question, as number 15 steps in.
Kason Cooper coming to the plate. We saw him earlier as well. So we're seeing some hitters we saw at the first of the game.
From Robinson High School. As you mentioned, it's always nice to hear about these players. And again, as I mentioned earlier, Mike, these are the players that want to play in college. These are the ones who really want to make their mark, and this is a great chance that Hillsborough County allows for this showcase game as that ball's hammered to the right side, right fielder ranging in and to the foul line, making the catch. Good job by the right fielder to snag that one. So he is retired. No advancement by the runner, Moderno. So when they do get a chance to play in this game, the chances of them playing at the college level or the next level, I think, increases for them, because this game, it just shows them that they want it even more. And so when the coaches, I know that there's some college coaches in the audience right now. Yes, I know that the views of this game, this broadcast, Mike, it gets shown a lot. And a lot of people do click on it and watch it and share it to the coaches. That ball's taken inside, 2-0 now to the batter.
Well, the beauty of a game like this, Anthony, is we may not be seeing big-time Division I arms and hitters. However, you're seeing guys that will have cracks at junior college, Division II, especially here in Florida with a lot of Division II schools that are very good, and some guys that could develop physically and turn into Division I players.
Ball's hit to the third baseman, ranging in, bobbles it, picks it up, fires over to first base, dug out by the first baseman, but safe. Now runners on first and second, but that is going to clear the bases. So no runs do score, but the two runners are left on base, and that does it for the top of the seventh inning. No score, 1-1 the score, and the East team will be coming to bat in the bottom of the seventh. This is Anthony DeSanto with Micah Rockwell coming back to you live at Jesuit High School. All right, we're back, Micah. This is Anthony DeSanto on the microphone. This is the voice that's heard but never seen. New pitcher on the mound, Nick Townley. Townley from Plant High School fires a first pitch strike to the batter. That's number 8.
It's Christian Villanueva, who we saw earlier take one off the wall.
Hits that one to the shortstop. A hot shot, and the shortstop spins, nice. Fires.
Wowza.
Good play by the first baseman. Wowza is correct to retire the big hitter right there. Villanueva is retired. Hit that ball hard and really well to the shortstop, but making a really nice play by the shortstop.
Martin Gallo from Gaither, a little acrobatic play there, and then throws to first, and first baseman digs it out over there. Tough play to dig out, tough ball to dig out of the dirt.
So, bottom of the seventh inning, Nick Townley on the mound, retiring the first batter that he faces. In steps number 15 for the East All-Stars. Who do we got, Micah?
Well, I wanted to say something about Townley because this is worth saying. Townley 9-0 last year.
Wow.
1.73 earned run average. So 12 appearances, started all 12 games. He pitched in 64 2/3 innings. Not a big strikeout guy, only 28 strikeouts, but he gets outs.
Good night. I would say so. Foul tipped into the mitt. The batter number 15.
This is Kaysen Cooper at the plate, by the way.
Chin.
Correction.
Nope.
No, that's Alec Chin. Yeah, Alec Chin. We saw him last inning.
Yeah, Chin did a good job of hitting the baseball in his last at-bat. Chin got a base hit. And I think that was the first pitch he saw. Is that right or no?
So, yeah.
So Chin got a base hit. Let's see what he does here in his second at-bat against the pitcher from Plant, Nick Townley. Ball's fouled back. Micah, we talked about the college coaches here in attendance. I do want to give a shout-out to the 4 that we know for sure are here. I'm sure there's others, but I don't want to leave anybody out. I'm sorry, but if I do, please, I do apologize. So we saw earlier that ball is hit. Tough play by the second baseman coming in and over and making the out right there as he tossed it over to the first baseman. So he's retired. So Townley looking good on the mound, as you mentioned. Not a big strikeout guy, but he definitely puts the ball in play and induces soft contact. So HCC is here. St. Leo is here. Florida Southern is here. And Central Florida Community College, as you mentioned earlier, Micah. That's 2 community colleges that they are looking to stock up on some Hillsborough County All-Stars. So batting here with the bases empty, number 5.
Farmer.
Eric Farmer, as he cues that one. Good inside-out job to right center field. The center fielder ranging to his left to pick up that one. So base hit for Eric Farmer from Sumner High School, the infielder. So base hit for Farmer. So with the runner on first base, number 19.
The mystery man. This is the mystery man, number 19.
Yeah, he hit that ball in his first at-bat to dead central, hit it on a line. Let's see if he can hit the ball hard here in his second at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he slams it to the shortstop, ranging in under his glove. That was a hard-hit ball, and Farmer pulls into second base. Mike, a tough play right there. That ball was hit really hard. The shortstop made a really nice play in his first chance, and the second chance right there, the ball got under his glove, but a hard-hit ball from number 19 in both of his at-bats, and he gives way to a pinch runner. Now stepping in number 7 for the East All-Stars. Who do we got?
Coming to the plate here is Drew Catherine.
Catherine, yes, Catherine from Plant City. So runners on first and second take their lead. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Townley misses away, high and away.
So we saw that Townley did not have big strikeout numbers last year in his high school season. You can see he's not overpowering, but appears to be a strike thrower. That's with 3 ground balls we've seen already.
That's right. Farmer was the only one that really hit the ball hard against him, as he inside outed that one to right center field. Good job of hitting by Farmer, but ground balls aplenty for Townley, and these East All-Stars hitting the ball on the ground, so he's missing the barrel for the most part here. That ball again is hit to the right side of the infield. Second baseman bobbles that one, and we got a play at the plate. Here's the play, and he's going to be tagged out. Farmer is out. And again, Mike, as we noticed here in the showcase, they definitely wanted to do that because there was nobody on.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Again, you got to play it like 2 outs, and they do. But good play by the infield to cut the runner down, Farmer. So no score, still 1-1. We'll be back for the 8th inning momentarily. Back here live, 1-1 the score. Top of the 8th inning. New pitcher on the mound is David Ruiz from Brandon. Pitcher, catcher.
Yeah, we saw Ruiz at the plate earlier. Now he takes the hill. Last year as a sophomore, 1-5 record with a 4.04 ERA.
Perez, the first batter he faces, misses high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ruiz, 10 appearances last year, 43 1/3 with 39 strikeouts. So obviously one of the more important arms for Brandon High School.
Yeah, definitely really key positions, pitcher, catcher for Brandon High School is Ruiz in his senior year playing. The ball's drilled to left field straight away. Right to the left fielder, though. The wind is blowing a little bit to left to right and a little bit to the north, and the ball got up and right to the left field. He hit the ball really hard, did Perez, but he is retired F7 if you're keeping track at home. This is Caden Johnson, the catcher. Left-handed batter takes a strike. Johnson from Jefferson High School.
Big swing right there.
Comes up empty now. It should be 0-2, I thought. No? 1-1 the count. Ruiz comes set. With nobody on, here's the pitch. Going the other way. Good job of hitting by the batter. No, that was caught by the left fielder. He plucks it in foul territory. Umpire called it foul, but he caught the ball. Good job of ranging over to his right by the left fielder. Good catch by the left fielder to retire Johnson.
Here's Zimmerman again. We've seen Zimmerman on the mound. We saw him at the plate. We see him in the field.
So the left fielder made both those plays. That ball's hit to center field.
Base hit.
Base hit. Good job of hitting, jumping all over the first pitch there was Zimmerman, so give him a base hit. So the left fielder's made 2 catches, fine catches, followed by a Zimmerman base hit to center field. So there's a batter in the on-deck circle. That is Gallo. This is Taylor, the batter. Bats with the runner on first base. Taylor bats.
If I've got this right, Anthony, Taylor's been to the plate twice already, struck out and walked. Been sitting for a few innings here back at the plate.
Yeah. So this is probably his last at bat. This is the 8th inning, top of the 8th inning. 1-1 the score. Hits it hard to the third baseman. Tough hop and play, and it goes to the left fielder. Picks it up and throws it into the infield. So good job of hitting that ball hard was Taylor. So I'm going to give him a base hit there.
Yeah, if you're a third baseman, that's a tough read.
Yeah.
You got an in-between hop, but there's really nothing you could have done other than try to smother it, which it took a big enough hop where it would have been a face shot if you would have tried to smother that one.
100%. It did hop up, Micah, as you mentioned. So this is Gallo. Gallo, the batter with runners on first and second. Here's the pitch as he comes set, kicks, fires, and deals. Stays high. So Gallo, the batter. Martin Gallo from Gaither.
Gallo fly to right, hit by a pitch.
So he's had a mixed review of a game. The hit ball's hammered through the hole.
Score this run, I believe they are.
They're going to send him.
No, not.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was sending him. So he held it. Bases loaded now. Yeah, the third base coach had his arms up.
If I'm the third base coach, well, maybe he was. Was he waving him?
Yeah, because now they have to clear the bases.
Inning, yeah.
Oh no, that's a big opportunity. So they leave 3 runners on, and they failed to capitalize in the 8th inning. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. East gets their chance, and this is a showcase game, Micah, and we hope you're enjoying it. I know I am here at Jesuit High School. 1-1 the score. We'll be back. So we got a treat on the mound, Micah, in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tell us about the pitcher on the mound.
So Ben Durda from Sickles High School. You're going to see a sidearm to down under delivery, which you don't see a lot at the high school level, but tough to adjust. And a good numbers here for Durda last year. 4-1 record, swing and a miss there by the hitter. That's Gentilla. 4-1 record with a 2.54 ERA last year as a junior.
It's DePaulus,
wrong
batter,
guy.
Giovanni DePaulus from Leonard, the infielder, carving that one foul to even the count up, a 1-1.
Durda last year, 30 and a third innings, 21 strikeouts. So not a huge strikeout guy, but I will tell you, as a right-handed hitter facing a right-handed sidearmer, that ball's going to run in on you as a righty, and usually tough to square up. So we'll see how these hitters fare against the sidearmer.
Yeah, this is the first batter that he faces, and he comes and stays inside to DePablos, from Leonard High School. Comes up empty right there. Good pitch right there. So he retires the first batter he sees with a strikeout. So very efficient start to his inning right here. Again, 1-1 the score. This is a showcase-type atmosphere. We have college coaches in attendance for this Hillsborough County East-West game. Really important opportunity in the fall for these players to showcase their abilities. It's so cool to watch them play throughout their high school career, and it accumulates to this opportunity in this game, senior game.
Gentilla at the plate here.
To
Nice play by the third baseman.
To the first baseman in time to retire the batter right there. So working nicely, the pitcher from Sickles. Is that right?
Correct. Cole Bittman, the third baseman there, made a nice play going to his left, makes the throw, gets the out. So you're seeing from Durda, he's a strike thrower.
Yeah.
And a lot of these sidearm types will tend to have a lot of sink to their fastball and get ground balls, and that's what looks like his game.
This Bryant, the batter, number 23. Hammers that one down right to the pitcher. Running, but to no avail. Good job by the pitcher right there, Durda, to retire all three batters he has faced here. So put a star by this guy, Micah.
Yeah, I like Durda, strike thrower, and again,
weak contact.
One of those guys that you think you get a good swing off, and you end up topping it and pounding it to the ground. Kind of one of those guys that throws what you would call a heavy ball. It just seems like it has a lot of sink to it.
David Ruiz, the batter, the pitcher, catcher. We saw him on the mound. Cues that one foul from Brandon High School. David Ruiz.
Saw him on the mound a minute ago.
Yeah.
Seen him everywhere.
I love it.
You got to love the pitcher-catcher types, Anthony. Not a lot of those guys at really any level that do it well, but Ruiz obviously does both of them pretty well.
Yeah, he got a base hit earlier in the game, and he also walked. So he's reached base, Micah, twice. Comes inside and stays inside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ruiz. 1-1 the score here. We're playing 9 innings in this showcase game. Really impressive on the mound. Ball is hit to the shortstop, ranging to his right. Shuffles and fires across, and the first baseman comes off the bag to tag Ruiz.
Another ground ball. So that's 4 hitters, a strikeout, and 3 consecutive ground ball outs. Nobody hitting the ball real hard in these last 3 hitters.
Nope.
And good swings, again, just tough guy to square up.
Number 13 steps in for the East All-Stars. That is Purcell, Jacob Purcell. Catcher from Durant High School. Bats from the left side of the batter's box. See how he fares against Durda. Durda from Sickles is looking really nice. As that was one of his one and only misfire, Micah, so far.
Yeah, he's been around the plate a lot.
Yeah. 1-1 the count. Nobody on base. This is going to be the last batter, Micah, in this half inning in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tied 1-1. So you want to make sure you want to maximize your opportunities here. It doesn't matter if there's anybody on deck. You just want to get your at-bat here and have a good at bat, and that ball's cued back to the infield. First baseman comes in and picks it up as that ball hit off the backstop facade area. So when you're batting in these showcase games, you just want to put a good swing on it. Always just want to hit the ball hard no matter what happens. You don't really care too much about the result, but yeah, you do care about the result as long as you find the barrel and get a chance to do so here. Let's see what Purcell can do. Oh,
so we have a walk.
So a walk ends the inning. I've never seen that, but it happened here. No, good opportunity. So Purcell walks. He got a base hit earlier in the game, and he walks here in this at bat. So we'll be back. 1-1 the score. All right, we're back here live, Micah. This is Anthony DeSanto with you. It's the ninth inning. 1-1 the score. Top of the ninth inning. New pitcher on the mound.
Yeah, for the East, that is Francis Avalos. We've called his name a couple times because he's been at the plate, played in the field tonight. This is Albert Antonori at the plate. We've seen him a couple times at the plate from Gaither High School.
Yeah, he's got a base hit to his credit, does Antonori. He wants to reach base here. This is his home field. See if he can reach base here.
Avalos, last year as a junior pitching for Brandon High School. 1-0 record, 15 appearances, 26 in the third innings, 22 strikeouts, 5.85 ERA.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of time, 15 appearances, that's a good amount. So valuable two-way player for Brandon.
Let's see what Antonori can do here as he hammers that ball to
Other
left
way.
field.
Wow.
That might be over his head.
misjudged.
It's going to bounce two hop the wall, so he's going to reach base with a double at
Good
least.
three.
He's going
Might as
to
well.
third, and the
He'll
play
be
at
in
third.
there.
It's a high throw. Oh, boy, that might result into more. It stays in play, so lead off triple. Antonori getting himself 90 feet away with the go-ahead run in this tight game. 1-1 the score in the top of the ninth inning.
Anthony, the left fielder there, you saw him break in, and
yeah.
then so as an outfielder, what all happens there with the read?
So, again, we talked about the wind. The flag is moving out there in left field. It's moving away, and he read that off the bat as a line drive, which it was, but then he lost it, and it went over his head. So misplayed for sure. But either way, Antonori put a good charge into that one as the infield comes in now with a 1-1 count.
Wyatt Patterson at the plate from Plant.
1-1 count to Patterson. And this is a sticky situation for the pitcher here. Hit that ball hard again, but foul. So the pitcher now in the driver's seat. Let's see what he can do. Holding the runner there on third. Let's see if he can get him in. Infield does come in. This is the top of the ninth inning. The center fielder is actually playing pretty shallow. Right fielder also a little bit shallow. The left fielder, though, is deep. Infield is in. Let's see what Wyatt can do here. Here's the pitch. The 2-2 hammer to left field. That's going to land in. So the go-ahead run does score. Now a runner on first base. Good job of hitting right there to get the run in the top of the ninth inning. 2-1 the score here. Antonori scores. Led the inning off with a triple. That was Patterson with the RBI, and this is Bittman. Micah, is that right?
Cole Bittman, yep.
So RBI base hit. Bittman put a charge into one earlier in the game. Let's see if he can do the same here. He's reached base on a hit by pitch and with a double. Let's see what he does in his third at bat. With the runner on first base. Let's see if they try to steal here at second base. Misses wide.
Kind of surprised, Anthony, we haven't seen more steal attempts. I know all the catchers, though, that we've seen tonight throw fairly well, so that could be a reason. But if I'm out there and I've got speed, I'm trying to showcase that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. That's what you want to do here in the showcase game.
There
Yeah, see, we just called it. And with no throw, reaches scoring position. So Patterson has done a really nice job here today. He's filled up the box score really nicely. And with a stolen base. That's his second stolen base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe so.
So now in scoring position, Bittman takes a strike right there. Good pitch by the pitcher for the All-Star team, the East All-Stars. And that ball's hammered to center field, bringing the center fielder back. And he's going to tag up, and he's going to get to third base on the deep fly ball by Bittman. Bittman put a charge into that number.
Anthony, that was a well-hit ball right there. One of the hardest hit balls we've seen tonight.
Yeah, that's right. So Averis, the pitcher, now deals with number 16, Ellis, with a runner on third base.
Yeah, Urban Ellis from Plant. We've seen him at the plate a couple of times already tonight.
Infield comes in again, Micah.
Yeah, Ellis reached on an error. That's the only two I see from him tonight at the plate.
Yep, with a 2-0 count right here, Mike. He is in the driver's seat fully. Let's see if Francis
Wallace can get out of this.
That ball's
That's
hammered
gonna
to
score a
center.
run for sure.
That's going to be. It should be deep enough as the center fielder catches that one, and the runner comes in to score the second run of the ninth inning here. Top of the ninth inning, they're up by 2 now. 3-1 the score, as Bittman hit a deep fly ball to move him over there, and then Ellis brings him in with the sac fly.
So, Anthony, at that situation, you got the infield drawn in. You're actually looking for something maybe up in the zone a little bit, or you're trying to actually just get the ball in the outfield. That's a great job of hitting right there. It doesn't show up as a base hit, but as a team player, he did his job, and obviously it goes in as a sac fly, so no at-bat, no hurt on the batting average.
But he gets the RBI, and that's the biggest thing, especially if you're a team player, as I'm sure he is. 3-1 now the score. This is going to be the last batter.
Cicerello at the plate here from Steinbrenner.
Yeah, Cicerello bats with nobody on base, but his team now up by 2 in the top of the ninth inning. So they're going to have their work cut out. The East team will down by 2 with a limited batter, and that ball's hammered into left center field. It's going to be a tough play. No one's going to get that one. It's going to split the gap, and he's going to reach second base with a double, inning-ending double right there. They're going to clear the bases. So, really good inning for the West All-Stars, Micah. Good at-bats from Cicerello, Ellis, Bittman, Patterson, and Antonori, actually. So, a double right there from Cicerello as they clear the bases. 3-1 the score. The bottom of the ninth inning. We'll be back here at Jesuit High School. We'll be back momentarily. Number 20 from Bloomingdale is going to lead things off in the bottom of the ninth inning. His team, the East, down by 2 runs. And they're going to have a tall order. We've been looking at his stats, and I've been waiting to watch this pitcher. This is going to be the last pitcher in the game for the West in the ninth inning. This is Julian Bautista showcasing a plus fastball. This is the arm that I wanted to see from Alonzo High School. Micah, tell us about him.
Yeah, Bautista, as you said, from Alonzo last year as a junior, 5-3 record, 2.98 ERA. 16 appearances, and I'll give you the strikeout numbers because they're good. Big swing and a miss.
There's another one, 0-2 now.
65 2/3 with 71 strikeouts, and as you're seeing, and as you mentioned, plus arm out there. Really good fastball. We saw a good fastball, a couple of good fastballs earlier tonight, but it's been a few innings since we've seen one like this.
So that one misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. Number 20 for the East All-Stars, Capaz from Bloomingdale. Brady Capaz. That one evens the count. 2-2 now to Capaz. Capaz has had a pretty good day at the plate. 1 for 2 with a base hit and a strikeout. This is his 3rd at-bat.
All right, let's see if we can bring the hard stuff here.
Full count. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
wow. Locked him up beautiful. He absolutely was frozen on that Julian Bautista slide
slider,
piece.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Slide him a chair. Good pitch right there from Bautista. First strikeout to the batter he faces. Yes, Uriah takes just low. Good pitch. This is the bottom of the ninth inning, Micah. 3-1 the score in this 2025 East-West Hillsborough County Senior All-Star Game. It's been an absolute pleasure and a fun opportunity for these seniors to play as he takes a strike, does Uriah right there.
There's that slider again.
Yeah, got good command of it, does Bautista. Put a star on this kid. Oh, good luck. Watch out, everybody.
A little late on that one.
1-2 now.
So you're going hard stuff up in the zone here, Anthony, or are you going with the slider maybe down and away?
Fastball.
Yeah.
No, fastball.
I think I'm going to try to get him a chase here.
I'm just going right at him. I want to showcase my fastball here. Let's see what he does here. He comes set. Here's the 1-2 from Julian.
Yep, there it is.
Throws
Fastball
the
out.
high fastball. Good take right there by Uriah. So as we mentioned earlier, Hillsborough Community College here in attendance. St. Leo also, along with Florida Southern and Central Florida Community College.
Yeah, a little bit inside there. I know he wanted
Just
that one,
missed, Micah.
Didn't quite, didn't get enough plate on. Didn't get the plate at on that one. Too much inside.
Slider. Might have a play.
We got room here.
Stumbles. Out of play. Full count. Julian Bautista from Alonzo High School.
Bautista last year, as we said, 65 2/3 innings.
Right.
9 1/3 his sophomore year, 17 1/3 his freshman year. So didn't pitch a whole lot until last year, and it was a good one. So again, showcase like this, I'm sure that drawing some interest.
Yeah, definitely opened my eyes, and I knew that going in, looking at his stats, this is a guy you definitely want to watch. And the East has an uphill battle, but they
Have a hard time locating that fastball.
They do reach base. That's a huge walk right there for the East. Down by 2 runs, in steps number 8 for the East
Villanueva.
All-Stars. This is
Saw him
Villanueva.
go deep earlier, just missed the home run.
Just missed a home run, did Villanueva. He has been very, very impressive to watch at the plate.
So here we are at the end of this game, Anthony, and I think it's a treat that we're seeing velocity here from Villanueva against, or from Bautista against Villanueva, who we've already seen get some good swings off tonight.
Definitely, and that's what you want to see. You want to see power versus power, and I think we might be in for a treat right here. This is probably the at-bat that in the bottom of the ninth inning you want to see with your team down by 2. Either way, you want to get a good swing off and find the barrel as he checks on the base runner, sliding in safely. Good job of getting back to first base, the base runner. So with a runner on first base as he reached on a walk from Julian Bautista. Here's the pitch. Then there you go. He locates with the fastball there. Working ahead. Oh, no balls, 1 strike. In the bottom of the 9th inning, 3-1 ball game. East down by 2. Checking on him again. Very close play, Micah, over there. Good pickoff.
Would love to see Batista's best fastball. See if Villanueva can hit it. See if he can catch up with it.
Well, he's definitely on the fastball. There's the fastball, but misses outside to even things up 1-1.
So we've seen him locate the slider a couple of times very well, but not so much of the fastball.
Let there be light here. And he checks on him again. Got to reach base any way you can in these showcase games because there's a limit to the batters. And he hits that one up the box. Good job of hitting by Villanueva. Wins that at bat. Another base hit for Villanueva. So he has a double, Micah, and a single. Is that right?
That's correct. Villanueva, from what we were able to find out, was at Armwood High School last year.
Got it.
This year playing his senior year at Seffner Christian.
I love it. So with runners on first and second, there is a batter in the on-deck circle. This is number 15 for the East All-Stars.
Yeah, this will be Alec Chin from Newsom.
Alec Chin from Newsom had a base hit in his earlier at-bat, looking to do some damage here in this 9th inning. So if they can get one more batter to reach here, the last batter I think it is in the on-deck circle. So down by 2, you've got to get a base hit here or advance the runners here as he takes that one inside. 2 balls and no strikes, Mike. This is not what Julian Bautista wanted or envisioned here.
Chin was a .377 hitter a year ago.
So he knows what he's doing at the plate. 3 balls now, no strikes. If we get the bases loaded, this is Eric Farmer on the on-deck.
What more could you ask for, Andy?
Yes, sir.
To, have a situation here where we can get a tie game or a game winner with the last hitter.
In the bottom of the 9th inning, down by 2. Runners on first and second. Takes a strike. Good pitch right there from Bautista as he picks off the inside corner with a fastball. 3-1 now. Runners on first and second. They take their leads. Here's the 3-1. Takes inside.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, buckle up. This
Last
is
hitter of the game.
The bases are loaded. Eric Farmer is coming to the plate. He's got a base hit in his last at bat. So Eric Farmer bats.
Here we go. This is it. This is the game.
The tying run's on second base, Mike. If the go-ahead run is on first base with, this is basically 2 outs, you're going to be running on contact.
Okay, I think the big question is, Anthony,
ahead.
if there's a ball that gets through the infield, do you try to score that runner from first no matter what?
Mike,
I don't know.
I'm sending everybody. I think this has to be ingrained in the runner on first base's head.
Great
Just keep going.
lead and don't slow down.
I mean, I'm surprised he doesn't have a bigger secondary lead.
Yeah, well,
I know the bases are loaded, but this is it. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 9th inning. Bases loaded. Takes high and tight.
Farmer hit .333 last year for Sumner.
Yeah.
With 6 RBIs at 3 doubles.
Ooh, if he can get a double here, that might win the game. The outfield straight away against him. Takes down low. 3 balls, no strikes.
Control here. I suppose we could have a game-ending walk here, which would bring in a run, but preserves the win for the blue team.
That's right. Yeah, it's one of those things. Playing with fire either way. Here's the 3-0.
Hit him.
No, it hit off the knob of the bat.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Hit off the knob of the bat. So the at-bat continues. Foul ball, dead ball.
So Bautista struggles with his control, and he gets really a break right there with a ball way off the plate.
Yeah, and Farmer's like, it is what it is. He goes to talk. Oh, no, it hit him. So they're going to clear him.
We are going to call it, yeah.
That's unfortunate. If I'm Farmer, I want to get my last at-bat, but
okay, so it hits him and
that's the end of the game.
3-2 ball game.
So 3-2 is the final score. 3-2 the final score. The East leaves the bases loaded, and the West wins 3-2. Final score here at Jesuit High School. Thank you for being a part of this Showcase 2025 East and West Hillsborough County Senior All-Star Game. It's been a pleasure, Micah. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast with me. This is Anthony DeSantos saying goodbye from Jesuit High School and Stream Live Tampa. Thank you for being with us.
Good night.